Entering further into adulthood has its perks. You likely have stronger relationships, a better vocabulary, a more robust bank account, and maybe even a family of your own. But sometimes it can feel like you've had to trade in your fit figure to obtain all these grown-up perks. One of the realities of life is that our body goes through many changes as we age. One of these changes that can occur is the accumulation of the dreaded belly fat. It may start out as one of those love handles or that spare tire that becomes part of our midsection. But left unattended, it could blossom into a full-fledged case of belly fat. And that's why we rounded up the top 10 ways to burn that belly fat at age 40 plus and get you back into shape. Sure, it can be harder to maintain a flat belly as you age, but that's not all impossible. So long as you continue to prioritize your health, fitting into your skinny jeans is an obtainable goal and one that doesn't require you to starve yourself or spend hours in the gym either. So stay tuned to discover the top diet and exercise tips that can help you get the lean stomach you've always wanted. But before we get to the roundup, let's tell you what makes belly fat different. Visceral fat, also known as abdominal stomach or belly fat, is a potentially harmful type surrounding organs in the abdomen. Reducing the amount of abdominal fat can have significant health benefits for some people. Visceral fat releases hormones that can lead to type 2 diabetes, heart condition, and other health problems. It's sometimes called active fat because of its active role in producing various hormones. This type of fat is less visible than the subcutaneous fat, which sits just below the skin. However, a tangible increase in waist circumference can indicate increased visceral fat. Visceral fat is highly responsive to what a person eats. Making critical dietary changes and doing the right kinds of exercises can reduce levels of this type of fat. So, why is it hard to get rid of fat in your midsection? One reason why it's hard to get rid of belly fat, it's a quick source of energy for the body. It's easy to accumulate but harder to lose since the body doesn't want to part with easy energy. Additionally, if you're under stress, your body will continue to release cortisol. That contributes to having more midsection fat. Women also tend to naturally hold on to more midsection fat for childbearing and nursing. Aging also works against you. How? Well, testosterone helps to contribute to muscle mass in men. As a man loses testosterone with age, his body loses muscle mass and gain weight. The loss of estrogen through perimenopause or menopause can change fat distribution in a woman's body, even if there isn't a significant weight gain. The fat that once gathered in the breast, hips, and thighs instead concentrates in the abdominal area. However, all of that doesn't mean that getting rid of belly fat is impossible. It just takes more diligence and intention with food, exercise, and overall lifestyle habits. And that brings us to the roundup. Number 10. Eat less added sugar. Sugar leads to insulin spikes, which can cause fat storage, especially around the middle. Try to eat less of it. Limit added sugar in your diet to less than 10% of your total calories. You can also find a sugar alternative. People over 40 must be cautious about sugar because of the way the body processes it. When your body takes in sugar, it releases insulin, or the fat-storing hormone, as we like to call it. Sugar in your fat cells equals inches on your waistline, so the less of it you eat, the better. Remove sugary insulin triggers, candy, sodas, juice, cookies from your diet right away. Instead, use all natural sweetener alternatives. Number 9. Add fruits and vegetables to every meal. No matter what you're eating, mix it or serve it with vegetables. Having Chinese or Italian takeout, making a stir-fry burrito or fajita at home, split the dish in half, saving the other half for another meal, and mix in at least 1.5 cups of steamed vegetables right into your meal. Not only will you eat less of the heavier fare and slash the calories nearly in half, but you'll also have a second serving for another day. Fruits and vegetables can provide complex carbohydrates, a healthy, low-calorie alternative to refined carbohydrates. Add more vegetables such as broccoli and spinach to your diet. These are filled with fiber, so you'll feel full more quickly and allow your digestive system to run more efficiently. Moreover, sources suggest that fiber can reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes, a condition linked with visceral fat accumulation and overweight, and help regulate blood sugar. Number 8. Focus on low-calorie foods. One of the most effective ways to lose body fat is to eat fewer calories than the body burns. This leads to fat loss throughout the body, including the abdomen. Eating fewer calories than the body uses up creates a caloric deficit. This can help burn both visceral fat and excess subcutaneous fat. Also, low-calorie foods are often more nutritious than high-calorie foods. Eating fewer foods that are high in calories and low in nutrition, for example, processed foods, baked goods, and French fries, is a beneficial way to create a caloric deficit and improve health. Try replacing these foods with nutritious, low-calorie options such as fruits, vegetables, pulses, and whole grain foods. Number 7. Stay away from salt. Stay away from salt. Too much sodium in your diet contributes to edema and bloating and seems to affect us more as we age. So if you have to zip up a pencil dress or wear your fitted suit, I recommend consuming no more than 1,500 milligrams of salt per day. Avoid ready-made meals and canned foods, which are loaded with salt. And when you're at restaurants, simply ask for no or little salt in your food. Small changes can make significant changes to your waistline. Number 6. Prioritize sleep. Want permission to sleep more? Well, here you go. According to the National Sleep Foundation, most adults need 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Sleep also helps to control your appetite, as lack of sleep can make you want to eat more, and you're likely to choose foods with more sugar and unhealthy fats. In your 20s, you can get away with late nights and minimal sleep, but in your 40s, your body doesn't rebound as well. Getting too little sleep will hit you hard the next day. You'll likely have less motivation to exercise and have an increased hunger for fat and carbs. Number 5. Manage your stress. These days, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who isn't stressed out. It's the nature of the rushed, chaotic world we live in. If your demanding and hectic lifestyle is overtaxing your adrenal glands, you'll likely end up overproducing cortisol. An overabundance of cortisol makes it harder to relax and boost your insulin levels, which can cause you to pack on the pounds, especially around the midsection. Chronically high cortisol levels also have been shown to be a factor in heart disease, increasing your chances of heart attack or stroke. It's time to take control of stress so you can reclaim a slim body and peaceful mind. Reduce the stress levels in your life through relaxation techniques like meditation, deep breathing, and exercise. You'll look and feel way better for it. Number 4. Nix carbs and processed foods. At age 40 and above, your body deals with imbalanced hormones, making you crave sugar and carbohydrates. All those cookies, bread, and pasta may taste great, but they'll wreak havoc on your health. They create big spikes in your blood sugar and insulin levels, and if your body doesn't have a use for that sugar spike, it stores the sugar or starch as fat and places it right around your middle. Yup, that's where that potbelly came from. That doesn't mean you have to give up carbs entirely, you just have to choose which ones to eat and how to eat them wisely. Skip the white foods, white rice, white bread, standard pasta, and white flour treats like cookies, cakes, and muffins. They all spike your blood sugar quickly. Trade those in for whole grain versions, such as whole wheat pasta or brown rice. Number 3. Hit the gym. Strength training is a must over 40. It builds lean muscle, which over time will help boost your metabolic rate, which slowly declines with age. So long as you have good form and proper coaching, don't be afraid to lift heavier weights than you have in the past. Moreover, cardio exercises and resistant trainings can go a long way toward targeting belly fat. Resistance training includes dumbbells, liftings, Pilates, and resistant bands. Whatever cardio you choose, perform it consistently to see the best results. 30 to 60 minutes of heart-pumping dancing, walking, jogging, or swimming 5 times a week is best. You should also add 30 minutes of resistance training 3 times a week and daily stretching. Number 2. Start your day with protein instead of carbs. Starting your day with protein instead of carbs prevents blood sugar spikes and insulin activity. It also prevents bloating. Ditch the cereal and toast and start your day with 2 hard-boiled eggs, a protein shake, a veggie omelet, or Greek yogurt with chia seeds and berries instead. Protein digests more slowly than carbs, which helps you feel full longer. You'll also burn more calories digesting protein over simple carbs and fats. Consuming about 30% of your calories from proteins can help you meet your daily needs and provide enough protein to help your metabolism and control your appetite. Number 1. Dial back the intensity. If your goal is a flat tummy, there's a good chance your instinct is to adopt an eat less, exercise more attitude. Yet, sticking to a healthy diet and working out at a lower intensity than you may think is necessary is often more effective than extreme calorie restriction and pushing harder at the gym. Cortisol, a potent stress hormone tied to your belly fat, actually increases when you eat less and exercise more. Considering the stress hormone is already produced at higher levels after age 40, this is the exact opposite of what you want. You can attain the best tummy tightening results when you back off, so stay active without overdoing it. And those are the top 10 ways to burn that belly fat at age 40 plus. We hope you enjoyed our video, and just be sure to subscribe to our channel for more of our awesome content. And please give us a like and share the video. Don't forget to turn on that notification bell for timely updates of our new uploads. We value your feedback, so feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comment section down below. I'm Mickey V, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.